morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome wherever in the world you are. Hope you're all doing well today. So, we're gonna do some more with the BLARGhest here, and this is this ship developed by Hateless. The fit was developed by Hateless. It is torpedoes. Around 1300 DPS. You can get as much range as about 70k, and it seems to do pretty well. So in fact, it seems to do real well. And so we're going to take it out today, and we're going to do some changing of the song here. We are going to take a look at the time stuff that I've got, which can be accessed at !schedule, and I've got a list of a bunch of missions here. I've got times on them and everything for how fast they're cleared out, and I think that this ship is going to better some of these times, and in some of them it won't, but that's what we're gonna figure out. And so if anybody wants this fit, I'll post it in live shows. I don't think that Hateless has put it up yet on EWB, but I have put it in live shows under BLARGhest. And yeah, so it's a good ship. I at this point can highly recommend it, and it might be in fact a very well-rounded ship, meaning that it can do a lot of stuff for you, not just a couple of missions, but actually a lot of them. So all right, that's my customer bell. We've got today, packs are on sale, the Eve packs, so you can get in on that if you've been needing any of the packs. Oh, and we got one given away, so we're giving away a starter pack, ! Giveaway. Get in on that. We'll draw that near the end of the show, and if you have takeoff before the end of the show, if you are all good, well, if you're the winner, it'll just be emailed to you. Yeah, that's what I mean to say. So, all right. Okay, all taken care of. So, can I make crepes in the ship? Yeah, it's also known as the flying pan. Yeah, add a few more ridges and it could make waffles. Yeah. So, anyway, it's a great ship. I'm really enjoying it. Okay, so hopefully I have enough ammo for the day. Let's see here. Let me get my ammo open. Let's see, what do I need? I need some more Caldari Navy Nova. Got plenty of this. All right, torpedoes are heavy too. They take up a lot of space. They really do. They really do take up a lot of space. So I've not used any javelin yet, and I haven't used any scourge yet. But this is probably one of my favored Caldari Navy Nova, because the Navy versions have they fly a little bit further, and they have a smaller explosion radius, which makes it better for makes it better on ships that smaller ships. So, yeah. Okay. Let's see what kind of mission we can pull here. Oh, it's an Anomic. Alright, well, we don't necessarily want to pass that up. And there's also something else I don't want to forget. I do not want to forget to form a fleet here with my other character. Alright, so destroy the Gersta's burner. So all right, this one's a little interesting. So yes, we're gonna accept this. I have notes on this one, which are also on the spreadsheet there. Exclamation point schedule. Then there's a tab for level 4 missions. We're not going to fly the BLARGhest for that, obviously. All right. All right, here's the Gerstus one. This one we actually burn out the prop on this while doing it. It's kind of an interesting one. This does not have any drones in it. I may not need the drones, but I like to have them. Axion, hello. Ava, hello. Jamesy, hello. Mr. Holiday, Bacchus, Ostracized Child, Taco Man. Axion, alright, let's talk about that tomorrow. Share what information you got. We're doing DU on the show tomorrow. Alan, Dane, Enzo, and Jagger, hello as well. Okay. Gotta put my fancy skin on. It's like fancy pants, you know? All right. That's all ready to go. Alright. Oh, I got the wrong message. Well, it's still the right message. Plex is still on sale as well. Alright, let's go do this mission. I just hope I don't die. I don't want to die. Where's my death clone if I die? Jita. I guess I can buy another ship that I lost if I die. Hope it's good hunting today. Should be.
Warp drive active.
I've not done this one yet in a Nurgle. So this is another one of Hateless's fits. Hateless is just great at making ship fits.
Warp drive active.
Panorama, hello.
Warp drive active.
Alright, here we go. Wish me luck.
Warp drive active.
Caught him.
Welcome to
Just
the
has to crank up.
Dragons.
there, he's going down. Boy, this is close on this. Huh. No good loot. But we finished it. We did it. Yeah.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Woo-wee.
Warp drive active.
Birdman and Caribbean, thank you for following. Welcome. Yeah, these are really hard missions to do. You know, there's a lot of strategy, and you know, people who originally figured out, you know, what ship setups needed to be for all of this and everything. I mean, they did a great job, because I know that when I was trying to figure these out with different ships and stuff, I ended up, you know, I lost more than a few ships. So, Enzo just started live, yes. Hello, William.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
These pay really good, so you want to be able to do them if you can. And I will repair up here. I damaged a lot of stuff there. Actually damaged that battery more than I damaged my warp drive. It's interesting. I wonder. Huh. Yeah, there's not much I can do to separate from heat. But, I mean, it worked. It worked. It got a little touch and go. And I think Hateless actually uses some implants with this, or maybe some boosters. And I did it with none. So, but I was able to do it. Alright. So this one's going to pay 14,000 loyalty points, 5 million on the payout, 14,000 loyalty points. So that 14,000 loyalty points will turn into 28 million. And then we got 5 million here, so we got 32 million, and then there's a 5 million bounty on him. So that makes it 38 million for doing it. Not very much time. Do I still do wormhole life? I have not lived in a wormhole in a while. Well, actually, I have characters in wormholes sitting right now. But they're just sitters so that I can get back into the holes. But I haven't been doing anything lately with them. Alright. Keep that all for myself. Request the next mission. Unauthorized military presence against angels. Okay. So, explosive. It looks like, well, against angels, I don't have a time on this, but against blood raiders, I've done it as little as 9 minutes. It's 5,000 loyalty points. So, So we'll see what we can do here. It'll be explosive, kinetic. I gotta get the militants, okay. And so basically, I figured the timer based upon how long it takes till check mark, or no, full clear. Kill everything, yes. Okay, full clear. Not check mark, full clear. So when the last rat's dead, timer stops. Why not repair on tethers? Because it costs discs here. Well, it doesn't cost very much in the whole scheme of things. So, if it was a capital ship, oh yeah, I had a capital ship. I've paid as much as 400 million on a capital ship for repairs before, and in an NPC station. But I was forced to. I couldn't get out, and so I couldn't risk flying that other ship in such disrepair. Not when there was a Nix waiting outside for me. And yeah, so it was 300 or 400 million that I paid in repairs. So, you know, it's a lot. I didn't even see what this one cost. So I have in my other character here, which will do the salvaging and stuff. Pull her out in a minute.
Warp drive active.
Big pancake, yeah. I love this ship though. I'm really glad that they made these changes to torpedoes, because now I have a good excuse to fly it a lot more. Alright, so I start my timer on this with start the timer when I warp to it. Single pocket groups. Ooh, they've got quite a distance. Alright, well, we'll see what we can do here. This may not do very well because of the great distances. Some of them are as much as 105 away at spawn. So, okay. So, warp, oh, shit, not warping to that. Warp to this.
Warp drive active.
Alright, there's the timer. We're gonna need every bit of distance we got. $84. Have I seen the news on Ave Online? You mean Eve Online? Like, no. Well, this I should have had smaller stuff in. I didn't see that this was going to be at the gate. If the news was just published on Eve, of course I haven't seen it because I've been doing the show. I would have used precision here if I had known that these were going to be here. I didn't pay enough attention. It's going to be hard to have a great time.
Warp drive active.
I don't know that I can clear all these out in the next 4 minutes. Timers for to see how fast we can do it. Testing the ship out, seeing its efficiency. think my target's around 9 minutes, but I don't think I'm going to make that. Although I don't have a time on angels, I only have time on blood raiders. So...
Welcome to the Dragons.
Chesterton, thank you for following. Welcome. Make the 9 minutes. I mean, it's going to be a good time. I would have been quicker if I had, at the beginning, started with precision. Alright, we're going to have to reload. Yeah, I just two-hit a Macarial. Yeah, there's too many small ships for the drones. They get torn apart. I could have saved a minute on this in the beginning of the room. If I had been set up correctly. I think this is not doing bad. I could probably eke out a 9-minute time on this. Alright, 10:49 is the official. Let's see if we can beat that. Alright. Bring my other guy over. Yeah, I could split launchers too. Yeah, there's a few things I could do. I don't like to get so hardcore that, you know, you've got a unique setup for every little thing and have to have an exact pattern and all that stuff. It gets messy. I mean, in the sense that, you know, how do you remember all of it? Blah blah blah, that kind of stuff.
Warp drive active.
All right. Well, that's a good start. Happy with that start. All right, so this is my loot guy, and he's gonna collect the other money, do the salvaging and stuff. I don't know that the loot on this is going to be any good. It may or may not be. Some of these you do really well, like the blockade. I'm making an average of 60 million on that one. Did that one yesterday and the day before. But others, not so much. Some of them are just very pithy. That's right, I got a bunch of stuff here to claim. I got a bunch of skill points to claim. Would be a good hauling ship for contracts. I mean, freighter, Obelisk, is my choice. Because you can get it really tanky. It's slow, but you can get it really tanky and it gets hard to mess with. It can still be messed with, but it just is a lot harder to mess with it. The more EHP you have, the more cost it is for them to kill it. Which means less likely they're going to go for easier targets. Yeah, it's an ugly ship, but it's got the highest DHP, and with implants and everything, you can get it up to 700,000 DHP without putting or bulkheads in it, just Tech 2s. Alright, so that's everything on that. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, a whole 76,000 worth. Wait, what do you mean? Oh yeah, because it doesn't go to the cargo hold. It goes to the fleet hangar. Forgot. I gotta find out. It sounds like you're in Discord on this machine. Oh, that's not very nice. Discord unmuted itself. I expected it to keep itself muted.
Warp drive active.
Alright, my other guy should be ready to head on out of here too. This guy can start salvaging. Actually, I'll go down to the ship here. Or to the MTU down here. I'll want to place my MTU right where this one's at when I pick it up, because otherwise it then draws everything else over. Becomes a pain in the butt. Alright, skip that up. I need the militants. Let's see if they're in here. They're not. Really? It hasn't pulled that in yet? Alright. Let's go get them. Yeah, it's a battle porpoise. I call it the Phenoctus. And yeah, if people come in and feel like they're gonna mess with my MTU, which happens, then it might be a good fight.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Alright, is there anything interesting in here so far? 579,000. Not really. And the salvage so far, well, salvage is around $1 million. But, you know, it's not spectacular or nothing. You do sometimes get lucky and it'll pull in a couple of modules
Docking
worth
permission requested.
5 to 7 million. And then you're like, oh, the loot's not bad. Yeah, but it's not all the time.
Docking request accepted.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Hey, look, thank you for following. Welcome. All right, let's turn this in. All right, let's request the next thing. Oh, vengeance again. So, we did vengeance. Vengeance is a big one. All right, well, we'll get a time on this one. So, So, my best time. My best time on this one is 27 minutes with the Macarial, the Goham Blitzer, which is a fast ship at finishing things off. So, let's see what Vengeance. Pocket 1, Pocket 2, Pocket 3. First one, battle cruisers, battleships, cruisers, Group 4 elite frigates. Pocket 2, battle cruisers, battleships, cruisers, destroyers. It's quite a mix of everything. Hey, we're gonna see. We're gonna do this for speed, so we're not gonna pick up anything. We're gonna leave it to my other guy to pick up everything. I should have enough ammo here. We're gonna run Nova, Cavalry Navy Nova with precision for most of this. I think that'll be good. Let's see how this other guy's doing. And still got stuff to pick up. Alright. Beautiful thing about this is we can leave it kind of AFK. So head over there.
Warp drive active.
So the only implant that I have in for this, which there could be other implants that could make your performance better, the only implant I have in is one for CPU. 1%. Now, I have Mastery 5 on this ship, too. So, you know, that could... people who are like Mastery 4 might need a 2%, but... Is Noctis the best salvaging ship in the game? It is probably the best at salvaging, yes. Alright. So I don't know if there's any gates on this or whatnot, but we reset the timer here. And we hit warp. And let's go. My best recorded time on this is 27 minutes, 47 seconds. I don't know if we're going to be able to best that. This is a big mission. There's a lot to it.
Warp drive active.
See, look at all this. Yeah, this is Vengeance.
Hail to the Dragon King, baby.
And there's like 3 rooms like this. decided they really liked my drones. Yeah, that's a torpedo BLARGhest. I mean, I don't have enough cap to really speedrun this.
A module has run out of charges.
Frankly, it's being quite brutal on my cap. Any news about the drone changes? We just have to see when they go in, and then we're going to test it. Drones won't auto-aggro NPCs after the change. Okay, my cap is really not doing very well. I've cleared that out in pretty good time, but oh, salvage drones may not auto-target anymore. Oh, I didn't even think about that. That would really suck.
Warp drive active.
I mean, drones are already really slow on salvaging. far away now. Damn it. Everything's too far away. As one of the downsides of this is that, you know, you also have these range issues going on. This isn't so much about the kitty. A lot of these you run for standings. Well, it's not going too bad. I might beat the time on this.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Oh, and Fincia, 28 months. All right, 560 gold to everybody here in your honor. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. And then Larry
Welcome
Cham
to the
and
Dragons.
Spaghetti. Thank you for the follows. Welcome. All right, here we go. Last room, I think.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, Spaghetti. Things are going good. Thank you. Shit, we're getting too far away. I think we're gonna make good time on this. How much is a fit? 2.5 billion, I think. there. Yeah, we're making good time with this. There's a checkbox. Still have to kill everything though. That's how I time it. Is everything dead? $22.46. It's a very good time. Very good time. All right. Why did it not finish all of this? Oh, I wanted it to finish everything. Well, it's not going to, is it?
Warp drive active.
Oh, you just lost your first ship to stupidity, a jackdaw. Can you tell me where I lost a ship to stupidity? Well, how about like intentionally flying a freighter into null? I mean, that wasn't a mistake, though. I've been concorded before for shooting a wreck. Oh yeah, Fincia, my 5 to 6 billion nester. Didn't I get ganked on that? I've been ganked a lot of times.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I've made so many mistakes. I don't even know. I mean, like, I'm, you know, like, just move on to the next one. Next mistake, that is. About the BLARGhest I got concorded in? Oh, I don't know. It might have been a BLARGhest. I don't even remember. I have lost so many ships to making mistakes. I mean, that's just part of the game, you know? So, as long as I'm here at the site, I think that all the stuff will still be here. Like the gates. Yes, losing ships is just part of playing. you know? It's just part of what happens in Eve. It's not actually that uncommon. So, I don't know how much, you know, I only got less than 1 million from that other site. I mean, maybe I got more salvage. 1.8 million in salvage, so I got about 3 million in total from that other site in loot and stuff. It's really quite a small amount when you think about it. Oh, you lost an orc an hour, go to fob rats. Yeah. That's something that you eventually learn to figure out is when when there's a fob in the system. Because if there's a fob in the system and you're out mining or whatnot, you can get tackled by them.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Take care of a customer real quick here. Give me just a second here. All right. Well, so far the loot's 325,000. It's an okay amount. All right, well, I think that if I take this guy back and turn it in, that this will this will all still be here. Because the gates will still be here. As long as there's someone in here, they'll be active. Otherwise, I'd have to bookmark each one of the spots. Jimmy, thank you for following. Welcome. All right, let's head back.
Warp drive active.
So my previous best time, and this was against, it was against Angels. All right. Oh, actually, I thought my previous best time was 27 minutes in Go Ham Blitzer, but it's not. It was 18 minutes, 41 seconds, and a rattlesnake. That was Gerstus, which we can't count Gerstus and Angels as quite the same, because they are different ships. and such. So there is some difference there. How's the ganking in
Welcome
Legacy?
to the Dragons.
Well, you know, people keep telling me it's happening. I've been okay so far. I haven't even had anybody attempt. That doesn't mean that they won't. Because I know that they will. But I also keep an eye out for stuff like that, and I'm willing to leave a mission if I need to and stuff, you know. Doesn't matter. I'm okay with that. See, I barely made my torpedo money back off that site. You talking the one that I just did? I mean, I haven't even looted it yet. I know I've made my torpedo money off of it. Because isn't it like 9,000 LP, which will turn into 18 million?
Drive active.
I mean, just off of that. Dark Lord Runner, thank you for following. Welcome.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So, yeah, 9,500 loyalty points. I'll turn that into just under 19 million. And then I get paid 4 million. So that's 19. 23 million. The bounties, which haven't all come in yet. It's at least 10 million though. So it's 33 million. Let's say another 10 come in. 43 million. I haven't gotten very much here in the way of loot yet. But if I made 43 million off of that for 23 minutes, I would say that that is worth it. I don't know. It definitely covers the cost of the missiles or of the torpedoes. Made 160 million in bounties. I've only been, you know, that's in, I don't know, a few days of play. 65 million in missions, nothing in trade. Why do I time the encounter? Well, I timed it because we're testing different ships on it. So I've done, on this particular one, I've done my Rattlesnake, Gerstis Smasher. I've done Cariel, Go Ham Blitzer. I've done Dominic's Face Smasher. And I've done BLARGhest, BLARGhest. And the clear winner so far looks to be Rattlesnake at 18 minutes. 18 and a half minutes. I just did it in 20 to just under 23 minutes with this. So it's just timing. It is all about figuring out which ship is most efficient. And so this new ship here, this, you know, I call it new because we're doing, you know, torpedoes on it where we weren't before, and it's because torpedoes have received a buff recently, and so it's a lot more viable now. So have I heard if any of the people are seeing using the NVIDIA 3000 series cards are seeing any game improvements with the deep learning AI? I don't know what you mean by that, Jaga. Is that like the game is using it on the side for AI? Or what? Or NVIDIA has an AI that makes your graphics look better? I don't know. Eugene, you're tired of not seeing any of my new IRL videos? Well, I haven't made any lately, and I don't know when. You know, when I go on the road and do things, I'll a lot more of those. But the fact is, with COVID, you know, all the conferences have been canceled and everything. It's probably going to be, you know, around a year before conferences start scheduling again and stuff. So I was just talking to my mom last night about, you know, going out and seeing her, but it won't be until at least next summer. You know. All right, I'm gonna step away for just a moment. I'll be right back. So you say don't let COVID get your life. Yeah, well, you know, it, you know, I've been working hard, doing a lot of shows and stuff. And, yeah, just not as much time to go out. And we're working on buying this house. And so we've quit spending money on anything extra. Because in a couple of months here, we're going to be trying to do it. Am I muted? I'm not muted. I see you say that I'm muted, but my mic does not show that I'm muted at all. Anyway, you know, you spend money a lot going out. Just face it, you know? So we've been not going out to dinner. We've been not really ordering stuff in. We've been making smart purchases with our groceries and everything, which we spend well over $1,000 a month on food. 7 people living in the house. And so anyway, you know, after I get the house purchase settled, then game on with everything else again. But yeah, coronavirus vaccine going to be made available starting next week. Yeah, it looks like it's probably around a week here. 2 weeks here in the States. Yeah. So they're already shipping it all over the place. Kitty, you say the virus isn't real? All right. So Mr. Holiday, if you get the Eve starter pack, does it lock you in to Omega status subscription for playing? No, it doesn't lock you in. It gives you Omega status for that starter pack for like 7 days. It does not make it so that it locks you in. You'll just go back to alpha status. So, hey, look at that. 3.6 million in loot there. That's it's more than I expected. All right. Look at these last couple things going to the next room. There's gonna be a lot of politics around the vaccine stuff. Yeah, there is. There's people who don't believe in it. There's people who do. For those people who don't believe in it, I've had 2 family members die of it. You know, I have 2 more family members that currently have it, and looks like both of them are going to be fine. One of them doesn't believe in it, even though they went to the hospital and were diagnosed and were in the hospital for a couple of days. They don't believe in it, and she went out and did, right after she got out of the hospital, you know, to go back home and be isolated, she decided to go out and buy her Christmas tree and Christmas lights and do Christmas shopping and everything, and spread the joy of coronavirus to everybody else. What the fuck? You know, I'm gonna let my cat out. So those are not immediate family members. They are aunts, uncles, stuff like that. But yeah, I didn't know that stupidity ran in my family, but it's been proven. I have at least one family member that's stupid. I don't know. To me, you know, somebody has it and is infectious, spreading it around. That's assaulting other people. That's my opinion. Yeah. Concat, you're moving your supers and you hear warp drive active. Yes, it was me. I think some people have some kind of natural immunity, and that might be. So, yeah. But, you know, I think you have to be respectful of the people who do believe it's a real thing and don't want it. Yeah. So, all right. I'm gathering more loot here. Need to use I feel? I know. Wasn't that a great discussion yesterday?
Welcome to the Dragons.
How many of you, after the I feel discussion yesterday, used that someplace other than the show? Dave, thank you for following. Welcome. Taco Man, you did? Yeah. So, it's an amazing tool. So, anyway. You missed that conversation? Yeah, so it didn't work too good. You said I feel like you're an idiot. Yeah, you didn't use it right. We had a bunch of arguments yesterday, Fincia and others. There's arguments happening in both Twitch and YouTube simultaneously, and they'd been going on for quite a while. And it was about the drone changes. And there was so much arguing, I didn't know what to do to stop it. So I stopped everybody and I said, listen, I'm going to tell you all how to win. So of course everybody stopped and listened. Because all you got to do is start your next sentence in the discussion with I feel. And, you know, unless intentionally used improperly, all of a sudden, nobody can argue with how you feel about something. Like, you know, if they do, it means they're not listening and the conversation's over. Because there's not a conversation, it's just one way at that point. And so you win either way. You either communicate well and get heard on your opinion, whether the person agrees with your opinion or not, or they refuse to listen to you, which means that you're not really having a conversation. You're just talking at them, or they're just talking at you, which is different than conversing. And so
Welcome to the Dragons.
So, you know, I just told everybody to do that. And of course, the first comment was, I feel your feelings are wrong. But, you know, it's all good. Yeah. Yeah, it was actually a really good conversation yesterday. It was quite interesting how that turned out. I was impressed with how it turned out, actually. So it surprised even me how well it worked. Okay, let's see here. They're still picking up all the stuff. Let's request another mission. What time is it? Okay. New mail from Big Ounce 69. Do we read it? Don't show on live. Holy fuck. None of you saw that, right? Don't send me shit saying don't look at it in the game while I'm streaming. Yeah. I mean, seriously. Yeah. Oh, I don't even know if it was a scam, but, you know, I didn't pay attention to that part. Hey, let's see. Did I get more on... we got bounty. We got more bounty on that. 4.6 million. So we got 15 million in bounty total. All right. Request mission. The score. Seems to me the score. Serpentis. Thermal and kinetic. 22 minutes is my best time. Really? It's a long time. Well, we can run with kinetic. Let's see. Castle, thank you for following. Welcome. And then Fincia, 100 bits. Thank you, buddy. Don't read this out live on the show. Oh, wait. Never mind. Yes. There is 100 gold to everybody here in your honor. Thank you, thank you. Another buck onto the show fund. Oh, did I say that out loud? I meant to not do that. Yeah. So... How do you feel that the code is real and the pandemic is not as bad as pandemics been in the past? I think that our medical advancements are quite a bit since the last pandemic hit the world big. Yeah. And so that's the big difference. Think if we didn't have any medicine. Think if we didn't, we had the medical of 100 years ago. This pandemic would be a lot worse. Let's see here from Greece. And yes, it is a cold morning here. And hello. All right. Okay, so for ammo, did I get... Oh, let's see. It actually recommends thermal on this. I actually have thermal. Yes, well. Alright. Let's take some thermal. Oh, why did that reset like that? And pocket 1, pocket 2, pocket 3. All right. So we can run a timer on this. See how fast we can run it. Recommended damage is actually kinetic, not thermal. Really? The resistances are swapped from the damage. Oh, all right. So then let's get our Navy Scourge. Give that a try. Oh yeah, Cooking with Calcron. I remember that ship. I think that ship's been blown up. Something like that. All right. Pretty full of stuff here, but that'll be okay. Okay, there's 3 pockets. Let's see how this guy's doing. Oh, there's another 3.7 million in loot. How about that? Oh, there's only a couple items to pull in. Okay, we'll wait, get this pulled in. We'll go to the next room and clean that one up. So far, it's about 7 million in loot. I don't know what it is in salvage. Oh, salvage is another 3 million or so. 2 million. Yeah. All right, let's pull in the drones. We'll pull in this last piece of loot. We'll not worry about that last piece of salvage that's way out there. All right. Oh, 4.1 million. How about that? So if this holds up, we're gonna end up with around 11 or 12 million in loot. Probably about 4 to 5 million in salvage. On top of the 38 million or whatever we got off of the other stuff from it. So we're at 45 to 50 million. I would say that is not bad at all. most of the stuff's up over here. So see if we can get a little bit closer to all this stuff. It'd be more efficient that way. I feel like this is not done bad on this one. Not bad at all. Alright, so this can do its thing. Oh, 416,000 off of pulling in that one. How about that? Okay, let's go out and do this next one.
Warp drive active.
I'm gonna bump into the station because I'm pretty wide. Almost. All right, so we're gonna change this to Qatari Navy Scourge. So I have some Qatari Navy Scourge and I have Scourge Rage. Did I try Control Shift F9 view? It removes the star structures and effects from the screen. I know what Control F9 does. Is this a troll, people? It's new. Interesting. Why would you do this? Helps a lot on new mode for big fights. Oh. Huh. Eva's so beautiful. I probably wouldn't use it myself, but very interesting. Oh. Very interesting. Okay. So we are going to warp down here and start the timer.
Warp drive active.
My time to beat on this is 2240. 3 pockets. Valley. Long warp. Cost of the ship, 2.5 billion. Posted it in live shows. It's called BLARGhest. I'm just cleaning these guys up. I have a Mastery 5 on this ship. I have Mastery 5 on almost everything I fly. This one might do well to split weapons. This is torpedoes that I'm using. It's working well. Very well. I'm one-shotting everything. I'm streaming on both. Ollie, exclamation point, YouTube. Many years ago, I used to stream on a channel called Markee Dragon Gameplay, but I stopped that because because YouTube was not giving it the right amount of attention, so I went back to my main channel. I think I'm just tearing right through this. They're hardly hurting me. Jerry, hello? I think I feel like this is easy mode. Thing is super efficient.
Warp drive active.
My best time on this previously is 22 minutes. We're going into the last room right now at 10 minutes.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Paul, thank you for following. Welcome. A lot of new changes. Yeah, there's a lot of really
Welcome
good
to
stuff.
the Dragons.
You know? I think we're gonna finish this in flying colors. I have no idea where that saying comes from. Aerozetine. Aerozetine. Yeah, there we go. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Crush this time. Nightmare better than Apocalypse on low formations? Yes. Both of them, though, have problems of tracking at really close range, and so you got to keep your distance a bit. Got check mark. There we go. 15 minutes, 27 seconds. That crushes the previous time that I had for this. Previous time I had was in the Hyperion, 22 minutes, 40 seconds. And this one we just did 15:27. I would say that's pretty good. All right.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Okay, and we're finished getting all this. Another 2 million. We got 4 million or so in salvage.
Warp drive active.
All right. Ludrix, thank you for following. Welcome.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Warp drive active.
I'm gonna have to call a customer here. What is per minute? Oh, I'm not sure. But I haven't felt like it's been bad. That one paid about 7 million on LP, or 14 million on LP, and then I don't know, it's gonna pay out like 4 million payment, and then I don't know what we're getting in other stuff. You know, and taking 15 minutes, it's not bad. And then we'll see what kind of loot we get from it. Well, was it an SOE mission? So this mission can be given out from others than SOE. Yes, it was an SOE mission giver, but it can be given by others as well. I go to the repairs. Man, we got two sides of the house done. Tuesday, they're tearing apart walls and ceilings in 3 rooms, which is going to be a lot of fun. And and then today I gotta end the show a little bit earlier because I gotta make runs to the dump to get rid of stuff out of the garage. Lovely. They apparently need access to the entire ceiling in the garage, which means putting almost nothing in the garage. Which we don't park our car in the garage. So, I had to throw out a bunch of stuff. It's, you know, all a lot of fun. But we're getting it all done, and I'm glad this stuff's getting done before we buy the house. So we're not paying for it. So if you use Prime on a sub for a month, here it does not force you to pay afterwards. If the Prime sub runs out, it will just make you hit the button to sub again with Prime instead of just auto-renewing. So, no troubles with it just starting to auto bill or anything like that. It won't do that. All right, let's get in that. Okay, I need to call a customer here real quick. I'll be right back, everybody. right. They didn't answer their phone. I'll try them again in a bit. Okay, so far nothing too spectacular off of this one. But you know, there could be surprises. Oh, and I'm still steaming full blast ahead somewhere. Where am I? Still orbiting this? Forget what I'm doing, you know. Alright, head next door to turn this in. That works pretty good.
Warp drive active.
I'm impressed with how much time I cut off on that one. Standings decreased. I don't doubt it. Looks like got about 6.5 million in bounty there. I don't know if there'll be another tick associated with that or not.
Warp drive active.
So what is it, 4 missions, 5 missions we've done this morning? Something like that.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
All right. Start conversation. This was the score. 7,000 loyalty points. About 3 million in payout. Oh, Anomic.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Is that Serpentis? Agony, thank you for following. Welcome.
Welcome to the Dragons.
And Inwegif and Flachi. Not sure how to pronounce your name, but thank you for following. Welcome. Okay. So, this one is Serpentis. That is Serpentis, right? No, that's Sanchez Nation. Oh, good thing I looked at that. I'd have taken the wrong ship, and it would have been a problem. Great. I have really great notes on this one. The notes for this one are: fit needs to be validated. Shit. That's gonna be interesting. Second here. Oh, all the alarms going off at once. All right. So fit needs to be validated. That's just some really great notes. All right. So Let me think here. I'll be flying against a succubus. And that's Sancha. And so Sancha is going to want EM as primary. This also has all of the types in here, so so EM thermal. Yeah, these are all going to be thermal, aren't they? So it's just a matter of the question is, will I be close enough with the cult? If I'm scared, I can always decline the mission. I'm a little bit inclined to try and figure it out. So range of 7K. It's not a very far range. The thing is probably going to be further off. This has no propulsion in this fit. It's going to have an afterburner bonus. Yes, you're right. It's going to be very fast. All right, we'll figure this out. Take care of this customer real quick.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Pano, thank you for following. Welcome.
Welcome, Elder Dragon. So, you think you're worthy of being a Markee Dragon subscriber? Duke isn't so sure of that.
All right, Zodox, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. There's 1,000 gold to you. Spin it however you want. Dungeon Raids, Dancers, or the Space Prince. And then another 10 gold to everybody here in your honor. So thank you, thank you. Moment here. Going the extra mile for customers.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Surrounded Criminals, thank you for the sub on YouTube. All right. Yeah, they don't require reload time. So I'm thinking Meson in here. This one has 22 range. Let's see, Baryon. Let's see what we got here. 14. Tetrion. 8,000. Okay, we're gonna go Meson. And we're gonna go tracking. I think that'll work. I think. We're gonna find out. First thing that'll happen is I'll die. Sorry, apparently the people for fixing stuff at the house just tried to call me too. For some reason I didn't hear it. Why has it got to be this way? Alright, so I think this is the setup that I want. I think I'm going to approach. I'm going to light them up with a target painter. And I'm going to hit them with Meson. And hope that my tank holds out. We're going to find out in a 500,000-isk ship. Let's see. Can we get everything here? Yeah, looks like it. Alright, not as much loot on this one. 800 and some odd thousand. Oh, whoops. Oh, grab this. Okay. Captain Minty Bits is doing well. How about yourself?
Warp drive active.
Alright, we're gonna risk 500 million-isk on me acting like I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I think I have it set up right. My experience tells me I do. We're gonna find out. Okay, we'll let them do their thing. Can accept that. Find out if this is good enough. I don't know. Do we need tracking or optimal range? You still need tracking even on these. Pretty sure.
Warp drive.
Just because it hits harder each time as it winds up doesn't mean it doesn't need tracking. Range if it's moving fast away from me, well, I'm gonna sit. I'm actually probably not gonna be following it. It's gonna be way faster than me. The ship doesn't have any propulsion.
Warp drive active.
What am I up to in that porpoise? It's my phonoctus. It's phonocting. It's just getting the salvage. But it's battle fit in case anybody tries to screw with my MTU and stuff. Alright. I'll die if I didn't get this right. That's what's gonna happen here.
Drive active.
If I don't have this right, I'm dead. My notes on this one are fit needs to be validated. It's the only one I don't have notes on. Alright, here goes nothing.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Yeah, I think I measured right. It's orbiting me at 15. It's flying very fast. He's at like 3,000. So tracking is appropriate. Meson's the only one that'll get this range. It's heating up, getting stronger each one. Yes, I am cap stable. I'm gonna get this easy. Look at that. Boom! I did it! Fit validated, yes. All right. So. Alright, so I got my notes, and apparently it's hard to get to this. Oh, we're flying through. Yeah, skin is pretty cool. I got this in Vegas. Nothing worth anything. Alright.
Warp drive active.
Alright. That worked out fabulous. That worked out very, very well.
Warp drive active.
Can't decide whether to stay in null or go back to high sec? Yeah, well, I've lived in null plenty, I've lived in high sec plenty. I think I spend more time in high sec. Alright, so here's the deal. Show's a little shorter today, just because I got stuff I have to do for all these repairs going on here at the house. So, exclamation point giveaway. Get in on the giveaway. It is a starter pack today, and that give one of those away. We also have packs on sale today and tomorrow in our store. And so, if you've been needing any of the packs, which they can be applied to any account, just one per account, I mean one of each per account. There's like 5 of them. You could apply all 5 of them to your account, but you can't apply 2 of the same one. And so, they have a good deal for the, you know, they give you some Plex, they give you some game time, they give you some other stuff, and it typically tends to be a already good deal. And then at 15% off, it's even better. So, anyway, if you're into that kind of stuff. If you're not, don't worry about it.
Docking
And
permission requested.
so, we'll
Docking request accepted.
draw here in a couple of minutes. And then I gotta go take a load of stuff to the dump. Not fun. Right, so for ammos here, I'm going to get rid of these other ammos here, because we don't need any of them. Put that optimal range into there. That. Whoops, I accidentally put the wrong one in there, didn't I? Darn it. Alright. Mess on back out here. There we go. Okay, so that's all set up for the next time. I won't even have to think about it. It's just all set up. And that was such an easy one. That was easy money. Because 14,200 loyalty points, 5 million payout. I get 5 million for killing that other ship. So that's 28 million off the loyalty points, and then the bounty and the payout, 38 million for, I don't know, a few minutes. Good money. Yeah. All right, we'll not grab another one at the moment. We'll see how we're going here. Okay, we got everything. And only 500,000 in loot. Some of these are not worth looting, right? I mean, that's what it appears. Some are, some are not.
Warp drive active.
Okay, this is the last room that needs to be cleared out. Get them started.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Zeal, you bought something? All right, thank you. Thank you for the support, buddy. Much appreciated. So it looks like there's only a couple things here that have loot in them. Yeah, the site does not despawn until everybody's left. That's how I'm able to keep it active here. Only, it looks like only 3 things here that actually have
Welcome to the
loot in them.
Dragons.
It's probably not going to be worth too much. Site works very easy for good old guys like you. Alright. Well, we didn't build it for good old guys, but built it for everybody. But I'm glad it works well. Starrock and NC Pirate, thank you for following. Welcome. So tomorrow on the show, we will be, actually we're just going to go toward that. We're going to be doing Dual Universe. And Thursday, Friday, Saturday. If you haven't seen it, you're going to get a chance to. And then next week, there's not going to be any show on Tuesday because the house repairs going on here. They need me to hold their hand on Tuesday because like furniture has to be moved around and all kinds of stuff, so gonna have to do that. Greetings back to you, NC Pirate. Yeah, so it's Tuesday that I'm not gonna have a show, and Monday normally I would switch day, but Monday I broke a molar and I'm going to be in the dentist, and I'm probably not going to feel like talking, so getting that fixed. So okay, should be ready to do this draw now. Alright, so this is for a starter pack. Same ones that we have on sale in our store right now. And the winner will receive a message. It'll be an email. The email will be a reply to the confirmation email that you got, except it'll have a code in it with instructions on how to redeem it and everything. So, and I will read off whatever name you put in, game name, Twitch name, YouTube name, whatever, message. But if you didn't put in a one of those, then I will read off your real first name and just last initials so that you remain anonymous, but you still know who you are if you hear your name. So, all right. Congratulations to Synchronos. Synchronos, you are the winner. So check your email. Synchronos is somebody who's been around for a long time. So it's a name I recognize. Okay, so that's pretty much going to be it for today. And thank you all for being here. I will see you all tomorrow for a little Dual Universe. We're going to be announcing a new giveaway for Dual Universe that's really going to be unique and really going to rock. And I'm going to be building a new base tomorrow. So, actually a manufacturing plant. All right, see you all tomorrow. Take care.